Tonight, the NBA scene shifts to Northern California as the Bulls try for a 2-0 start. We are here in Oracle Arena in Oakland. It's the Bulls at 1-0 versus the Golden State Warriors, 0-1 to start the season. Hi again, everybody. Neil Funk, along with my partner Stacey King, and we welcome you to our broadcast of Bulls basketball on WGN. Well, yesterday down in Los Angeles, the Bulls win a game against the Lakers. They did it in dramatic fashion as they came from well back in the final 3 minutes to win that basketball game. And Stacey, it was a case of big play after big play after big play.
Well, Neil, we talked about it in preseason. This is a very experienced ball club. They know how to get it done down the stretch. They have grown up over the years. And you're going to see Luol Deng right here. Big bucket. He came up huge towards the end of that game. Here he is. He gets a steal right here on Paul Gasol. He brings the ball up. And who do you think he's going to get the ball to? The MVP, most dominant player on the planet. He's got Fisher isolated. There's no way in the world he can guard. Nobody helps him out. He takes him off the dribble, bounces over the top. Bucket. Game-winning bucket. Now, defensively, they know Kobe Bryant's going to take the last shot. They invited him to the block party, and you see Luol Deng with a huge block comes up big down the stretch.
And the Bulls win that basketball game, and you look at the numbers down the stretch. D. Rose and Luol Deng just absolutely sensational. Well, tonight it's the Golden State Warriors and a first-year head coach in Mark Jackson. But last time the Bulls visited this venue, the Golden State Warriors won the basketball game mostly because of their backcourt. Now, their backcourt's a good one, Stacey, but they weren't very good in their opener.
Well, they're a very explosive backcourt, and when you saw last night against the Clippers, they had a hard time putting the ball in the basket. They combined for 8 for 31 for 19 points. They're much better than that. Expect Ellis to come out and really look to attack Derrick Rose. Expect Curry to play much better than he did last night against the Clippers.
Well, after the dramatic comeback against the Lakers, the Bulls are thinking that maybe they could sweep the 4 games out here, but they've got to take it game by game, and the Golden State Warriors are up next. For the Bulls, Joakim Noah. He'll play big tonight, you would suspect. And off the bench, Ronnie Brewer was good against the Lakers, and D. Rose is the MVP. It's the Bulls and the Warriors right around the corner.
I'm Tom Thibodeau, head coach of the Chicago Bulls. Here's my starting lineup for tonight's game.
Luol Deng, small forward, Duke University. Carlos Boozer, power forward, Duke University.
Joakim Noah, center, University of Florida.
Richard Rip Hamilton, guard, University of Connecticut.
Derrick Rose, point guard, Memphis University.
Here's a look at the starting lineups for both teams. You see Golden State, Curry, Ellis, Wright, Lee, and Biedrins. And the Bulls go with that same 5 to start that started against the Lakers. Prior to tonight's ball game, we had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau, and he talked about Derrick Rose.
He's picked up right where he left off. It's one big shot after the next. He has the courage to take. You know, he makes things happen. He never quit on the game. He's got a lot of toughness, mental toughness, physical toughness, and then at the end, he just showed great resolve, and you know, he led us. You know, we found a way to win.
Neil Funk, Stacey King in Oakland, California, as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Bulls and the Golden State Warriors. And here are the Warriors now being introduced to what should be close to a sellout crowd here in Oakland. Warriors hung in the game in their opener till there were about 6 minutes left, and then just didn't have enough. Mark Jackson looking for his first win as an NBA head coach. He's coming out of the broadcast booth to take over the Golden State Warriors, and we had a chance, Stacey, to catch up with Pete Myers, a longtime not just player, but player and coach and employee of the Chicago Bulls, who now is an assistant with Golden State.
Well, it's good seeing Pete. I mean, he's happy out here. He's getting a coach. He had nothing but good things to say about Mark Jackson as a coach. He was really, really impressed with, you know, his knowledge and how he's trying to put this team together and try to change the culture out here at Golden State, especially defensively.
All right, here are the Warriors being introduced.
NBA season from Florida, number 10, David Lee. In his 8th year from South Kent Prep High School, number 1, Darrell Wright. Playing in his 8th season from Latvia, number 15, Andres Beatrice. In his 3rd NBA season from Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry. And now playing his 7th NBA season from Lanier High, number 8, Monte Ellis. The Warriors head coach is Mark Jackson, assisted by Michael Malone, Pete Myers, Wes Unseld Jr.
Now the Warriors have been introduced. And it is time now for our U.S. Cellular text question. And here it is. Will the Bulls make it to the NBA Finals this season? Text A for yes, B for no. And just text your response to 97999 and watch for the results in the 4th quarter. U.S. Cellular, be with the happiest customers in wireless. The officials for tonight's game, Ed Malloy, Eric Lewis, and Trey Maddox. Malloy and Lewis, the 2 veterans in that group. The Warriors, Wright, Lee, Beatrice, Ellis, and Curry. For the Bulls, Dang, Boozer, Noah, Hamilton, and D. Rose.
Well, let's see tonight if Rip Hamilton can get off to a good start. He picked up those early fouls yesterday in L.A., and it really took him out of his game. Only played 23 minutes yesterday. And again, he got put in foul trouble early, so let's see if he can get himself going, get in a rhythm. You see his numbers from yesterday: 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists.
Now, in that first game, the Warriors shot just 39%. Let's see if the Bulls can tighten the screws on them defensively.
Well, the one thing, Neil, to look at for Golden State is, you know, their guards are going to score. They're going to take a lot of shots. But keep an eye on David Lee and Beatrice. Those 2 guys yesterday played extremely well against the Clippers. It really was the only offense that the Golden State Warriors had. You know, David Lee is very active. He was a big acquisition last season for Golden State. And Mark Jackson really loves his energy.
Beatrice and Lee, both high-energy players. Beatrice starting to get his confidence back. And then that very prolific